Puff? Diddy? P. Diddy?
Welcome to my home.
There he is, ready for his 73-question interview. You know the drill. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Before we begin, how do I address you?
You can call me Love.
And you've referred to yourself differently over the years, so I gotta ask you, why so many name changes?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
And Puff, where did that come from?
I can't tell you that.
Why'd you move to LA?
Oh, for the kids, the family, the weather.
What's the one thing you miss the most about living in New York City?
I miss the people.
Love, how do you describe yourself?
I'm vivacious, eccentric, and I'm a Scorpio.
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
What's your biggest strength?
My belief in God.
What's your biggest weakness?
Fried chicken.
Best personal trait?
My compassion.
What's one thing you need every morning?
I need a hug.
I noticed your festive decor right over here. What are you gonna be doing for the holidays?
Open up a whole lot of gifts.
What does family mean to you?
Everything. It's my tribe.
Can you name your kids from oldest to youngest?
Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, Delilah, and Jesse.
Okay. How do you tell your twin daughters apart?
Just that parental instinct.
What's one thing you want for your kids?
Oh, peace, happiness, love. I want it all for my kids.
Who's your biggest
Money.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration is my mother.
What advice did you give Jay-Z and Beyonce when they had twins?
Get ready for double the love.
What do you think Biggie's legacy is?
Biggie's legacy is that he is the greatest of all time.
What's the last movie that made you cry with laughter?
Oh, that's Eddie Murphy, Delirious.
What did you bring to Martha Stewart and Snoop's potluck?
Oh, I brought him some DeLeon, the best tequila in the world.
What's a piece of advice you give to a 15-year-old Love?
Love, take care of yourself.
What age did you know that you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
When I was 12,
How?
I went and got a paper route, but I wasn't supposed to, but I got one anyway.
All right, probably the most important question of the interview, but is it really all about the Benjamins?
I think it's all about love.
And Love, the bartender awaits. Okay, so what's your favorite cocktail?
My favorite cocktail is the new French vanilla Ciroc flavored Coquito. Okay, so you need some French vanilla Ciroc, you need some Coquito, and you need some holiday spirit.
There's plenty of that. What's your favorite food?
Soul food.
What's your favorite midnight snack?
Apple pie and ice cream.
Where do you go to relax in the world?
I like the Caribbean.
By the way, whatever happened to that Farnsworth Bentley guy?
Oh, Farnsworth is doing great.
Okay, so you're having a party. What song do you kick it off with?
Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick, The Show. You have to try that one.
Now, you've gone on the record saying that your white party is up there with the top 3 that you've ever thrown for people. What are the other 2?
I would say when I got my star on Hollywood, I had a party. And this year at Burning Man at an undisclosed location.
And if you've had to recall the most lavish, over-the-top, outrageously extravagant decoration on display, what would it be?
One time I had the Declaration of Independence in one of my 4th of July parties. It was a 4th of July white party. And the white party's coming back this year, by the way, for charity.
Yeah, it's great to hear. And I'm sure that's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's number 1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Yes, without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the white party, and happy holidays to you and yours.
Thanks, Love. What's the best thing you've ever worn?
Thank you. Best thing I've ever worn is I have a vintage Ralph Lauren double-breasted tuxedo.
Wow, sounds nice. And what's your favorite article of clothing?
Favorite article of clothing? Socks.
And how would you describe your style?
My style? It's Diddy style right here, you know?
I can see. And who are your style icons out of all the icons in the world?
Dapper Dan, and this kid right here, my son.
Christian.
How you?
The 3rd son.
Oh,
Good to see you.
how fresh he is, little fresh mini me.
See? Comfy, cozy taste.
Man, go put your sneakers up, man. Come on.
I got you. I'm sorry.
All right.
Who's your fashion mentor?
My mother is my fashion mentor.
And designer?
As a fashion designer, though, I would have to say Tom Ford, though.
Okay. What's the most memorable Sean John runway show?
Most memorable Sean John runway show, the first show that we ever did. And it was the first time that New York Fashion Week saw Black excellence in its full glory and splendor.
What fashion shoot sticks out in your mind?
Annie Leibovitz, the Vogue shoot that I did, it was called Puffy Does Paris, and Kate Moss was in there, and every designer in the world. It was crazy.
How has hip-hop influenced fashion or changed fashion?
Hip-hop has changed the world of fashion. Look at Gucci.
How does fashion influence you when you're recording?
If I'm not fresh, I can't make a hit.
So to your left, I see a silver statue. Is that a certain CFDA award?
This for you.
CFDA Menswear Designer of the Year award?
Pow!
That is a beautiful thing.
Put my drink down.
How did it feel winning that?
Oh, man. First African-American to win a CFDA award. I remember I was in a category with Marc Jacobs and Ralph Lauren. And I won.
Can I touch it?
Yes. It's real.
Oh, great.
It's real.
All right, notice your Grammys. Tell me, what's your favorite Grammy that you've won?
My favorite Grammy would have to be Hip Hop Album of the Year for No Way Out.
How many number ones have you had in your career?
I probably had 7 as a solo artist and over 40 as a producer.
Impressive. And I want you to think back for this question, but what was the first musical memory that you've ever had in your life?
My first musical memory was seeing James Brown at the Apollo.
Can you finish this sentence for me? Hip-hop music today is?
Hip-hop music today is taking over the world.
Who's the one artist, living or dead, that you wish you can collaborate with?
Michael Jackson.
Why?
I mean, it's Michael Jackson, man. Come on. Who wouldn't?
Who's one actor you hope to work with?
Denzel Washington.
Why?
It's Denzel. Like...
Okay, all right. Point taken. All right, in all the TV that you've done, what is your most memorable moment?
I would have to say when I performed at the MTV Awards with Sting doing I'll Be Missing You. Life-changing.
And now you're coming back?
Yes, I'm coming back. I have a new show on Fox called The Four. It's going to revolutionize vocal competition shows. It's me, DJ Khaled, Fergie, Megan Trainor, Charlie Walk. Check it out. Premieres January 4th on Fox.
Do you think you will ever be done with music?
I will never be done with music.
What was your favorite song to perform live on that Bad Boy reunion tour?
I love dancing to More Money, More Problems, you know?
All right, so it's 2020. Will we see a President Love?
You will not see a President Love in 2020, but you will see some change. Love is going to help you get some change. We're going to just spread this world with love. Don't want to be the president, though. I want to have too much fun.
What makes a good leader, do you think?
Patience.
What is your hope for the future in general?
My hope for the future is that my people, African Americans, will get a chance to build some economic wealth, to make some positive changes in our community so we can stop asking people for things, and that my people just get a peace of mind, man, just to get a day to breathe, and I have to think about getting shot or killed, being oppressed, you know? That's all. We just want a little bit of peace and love.
What's a cause that's important to you?
Education.
Describe Colin Kaepernick in 2 words.
Brave man.
Okay, love, we're almost done here. I'm going to round it out with some old-fashioned true or false. Is that all right?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, true or false? You go to sleep at 5 a.m.
False.
True or false? You take a bath every night.
True.
True or false? You love candles.
True.
True or false? You never wear pink.
False.
True or false? Vinyl is a lot better than digital.
True.
True or false? You never wear jeans.
False.
True or false? You do not like dancing.
That's absolutely false.
And true or false? Did you have the most memorable time with me on this interview?
Damn, that's true.
I believe that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, love.
All right,
This
man.
was great. Take care.